Political experts and analysts have said that India is continuously flouting all international laws and conventions in the territory with impunity. The political experts and analysts in their interviews and statements in Srinagar said the people of occupied Jammu and Kashmir have been deprived of their basic human rights by India. Indian troops continue their cordon and search operations in several districts of the Jammu region, subjecting the residents to severe harassment. According to Kashmir Media Service, the troops and paramilitary personnel, along with the members of dreaded militia village defense guards, carry out searches mostly in the residences of Muslims in several towns and villages. Ishtiaq, who lost her eyesight due to the pellets fired by the Indian troops, has passed the 12th class board exams. A resident of Sido area of the Shopian district, Ishtiaq lost her eyesight due to the pellet injuries in 2016. 10 like-minded Indian political parties have condemned the silence of the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi over the ongoing violence in Manipur state. Leaders of these parties held a meeting in Impal. The joint meeting, chaired by the President of Manipur chapter of the Congress, took 3 resolutions with an aim to end the prevailing tense situation in the disturbed state. Anjuman Awqaf Jamia Masjid Srinagar has demanded the release of its chief Mirwais Umar Farooq from continued house detention before the upcoming Eid-ul-Azha. Mirwais Umar Farooq has been under house detention at his residence in Srinagar since 5th August 2019. Posters remembering the victims of Chota Bazar massacre have again appeared in Srinagar on the eve of their martyrdom anniversary. More than 30 people, including women and children, were martyred when the personnel of Indian paramilitary Central Reserve Police Force opened indiscriminate fire in Chota Bazar area of Srinagar on 11th June 1991.